Everybody ready?
Yes.
Ready, Huber?
Ready.
All right.
Oh, we have to do. Fuck, we didn't go over our intro, Don.
Huh?
Hello and welcome to the Easy Allies E3 2021 betting special.
We'll do that right now, right?
The final. Final. What do we call it? The final. Season finale or something. Because
you should just use this for the video.
Yeah, this is the intro.
Yeah, that's the intro. That's perfect.
Okay, we'll probably think of something. Welcome one and welcome all. Here we are at the Easy Allies E3 2021 betting special. I am your host, Don Casanova, along with my partner, Michael Hot Streak Huber. How you feeling tonight, Mikey?
Feeling good. Feeling like I need to avoid the sweep, Don. I need to avoid the sweep. My team's gotta pull through tonight.
Yes, as many of you know, this is the finale in a trilogy of betting specials that began last year and will culminate this very week of E3. A lot of excitement, a lot of Don Bucks are going to be floating around. Listen, this is a really special edition because we've got more bets than ever before. We're bursting at the seams with
It's
bets.
a blowout.
Not all of our players are going to be able to place Don Bucks on every bet. There's just too much to bet on this year, Huber.
Yeah, you better save your money and spend your money.
Yeah.
Save it and spend it.
We've got straight payouts, over-unders, free wagers. You know we like to take care of the players. And this time, all new, brand new auction-style bets, which we will get to very shortly.
Any money left on the table
Yeah.
is left on the table. So if you don't place your bets by the time this is over, there is no going back. We are only going forward.
Yep.
Once a bet is placed and it is closed, it is locked.
Yep.
100% locked. No takebacks, no trades.
Yeah, you can't go backwards in time, pull some off of one bet, move it to another. It's not working like that this time, okay? Once you've laid down a wager, it's set in stone. This is going to include all E3 related events between the dates of June 10th through the 15th, okay?
June 10th, 11 a.m. Pacific.
Yes.
Keeley starts E3 through the 15th, 11:59
Yes.
p.m.
Can we throw a curveball in there?
We're open to it. Let's hear it.
If Kyle announces the game, it doesn't count.
Seconded.
In fact, you lose points.
You lose
Yeah,
points.
you lose points. You're disqualified.
Sounds like the council may be in favor of this, Ben. It's a wonderful suggestion. Listen up, you have to place a minimum of 5 bets, if not more. This is the final round, so the totals that our players have won in the previous specials are being carried over. Let's look at those totals on screen right now. Here you see it. Jones, the champion as of now, leader with 4,000. Don Bucks, Damiani right behind him, 3,500. Blood bringing up with 2,500. Brad, 2,400. Ben, 2,100. And Isla bringing up the rear for now, but dangerous ever at 2,050 Don Bucks. But you know what, Huber?
That's a problem because in my document there was a typo that said 4,050.
Yeah, my document.
I'm glad. Okay, I'm
so-
glad you brought
We
this
got
up.
you.
Slow it up.
We got
This
you.
is unprecedented.
What's the interest rate on
I've
this?
never heard a complaint about people having more Don
Yeah,
Bucks
we're trying to
than they
give
thought
you
they
money
had.
and you're
So you're
complaining.
giving us the.
Oh my
Okay, all
God.
right, all right.
Lay it on the line, Huber. What did we do? We pumped it up a little, didn't we?
Yeah, we've injected everyone with a cool 2,000 Don Bucks on top of your existing totals.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
So everyone's got a little extra cash to spend, and as you can see, everyone appreciates that. Bonus bucks have been added. Listen to this, though. We are a team-based competition here. This is continuing on from the last 2 episodes as well. Team Huber, which includes Ben, Isla, and Jones, is sitting at 8150 total points.
Striking distance.
Team Don is about a 250-point lead, which includes Bloodworth, Brad, and Damiani. So the stakes are as high as ever as we're coming into this final round. It truly is anyone's competition to win.
The previous 2 stakes will see me, once we fully return to the studio, putting on deleted scenes from Batman and Batman Returns.
Yes.
For these stakes, we wanted to get the
victory.
We wanted to get the team involved a little more.
Yeah.
So the losing team,
Yeah.
you can divide the work as needed. The losing team has to collab. It's nothing wild, nothing wild. We're keeping this friendly, keeping it super friendly. The losing team has to collaborate in creating a fictional cutscene and performing a fictional cutscene from an unannounced sequel.
Yes, and the winning team will be in the audience enjoying the show, Huber.
Is there a time limit on that cutscene?
Yeah.
No, in good faith, you know, doesn't need to be too long, shouldn't be like 30 seconds.
90
you know.
minutes.
55 minutes.
Cut it off at
Team of
90
good
minutes. Any questions moving forward? I think we're ready to get into the action. Any questions from our contestants?
You said everything's being left on the table. Does that mean that we should spend all our money, or should we save some for a future?
That is absolutely what that means.
Okay, all right.
Save it and spend it.
Well, who knows? You know, Bloodworth.
So don't save it.
Bloodworth in round 2, ever so shrewd, he saved 300 Don bucks that he did not spend, and that ended up being the determining factor deciding that. So, not saying
Why
the
you
same
gotta
thing.
remind me about that?
And it may not happen
I
again
forgot
this round,
about that.
but I certainly
but if
was
there's
grateful.
If the trilogy is over, though, then it won't matter. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
It'll still, if you have money on the table, it'll still just be in the
It'll be added to your final amount.
So we continue to hold our wallets
Yeah.
no matter what. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so without further ado, let's get this party started. All right, cool.
What the hell?
What is that?
What was that?
All right out of the gate, we're gonna go to a straight payout is the first category we're looking at, okay?
With a classic bet, Don. I really appreciate this opener.
Yeah.
Feels good.
It feels nice. It feels traditional. Now, again, a reminder, the cost on these this time around is straight 300 Don bucks per bet, and the payout is a nice, easy breezy 600, a chance
Put
to double your
300
money.
in, get
Yep.
600 back or 0.
These are yes or no bets you can make here, okay? What do we got first up?
Shadow drops are over or under 4.
Who wants in on the action?
Over.
Yes.
Over.
I say
There
over.
it is.
I
All right, we
love
got Isla
Brad both
coming in
in
with the
for
first bet. That's good
over.
vibes.
I love
Brad
it.
not far behind there too.
Lot of-
Bump it. Dude, it's Keeley, bro.
Confidence.
He's gonna drop him all week.
That's what I like to hear.
Confidence in the shadow drops. A reminder, 4, if it hits 4 exactly, now that's going to be a push, okay?
That's a
So
push. That is a push.
our players are going to be looking for 5 shadow drops, in fact, in order to score 600 Don bucks on this. Anyone else want in on the action for shadow drops? Feels
Shadow
good. Feels good to
Yep.
lay some money on the line for this.
Bets are closing.
I'll
get
go under.
blood?
I'll go under. I'll go under on
I
that.
love
Right
it.
at the end.
Wow.
I wasn't even looking at that one, but for some reason I don't know. Maybe I'm excited because we're betting.
I
Love it,
love
Jones.
Feeling the
Under
rush.
4 and
Feel
all
the rush,
E3,
dude.
Yeah,
Feel the
man.
rush.
Yeah.
Before we started, Ben was
Break
talking
some
about
hearts.
blackjack.
Dude, yeah. Let's go.
Oh my
Let's hit the
god.
tables. Let's hit the tables.
All right, the bets are closing here. 5
close.
seconds. Any
Last
others?
call. Anyone else who
Last
want in
call.
on the...
I have my bets meticulously planned.
Okay,
Same.
boom. Shut it. Shadow drops are closed.
Okay, that's it. Moving on, here's something very exciting. I think this gives some people some opportunities here. Next up, Claptrap will ascend an odd or even number of stairs. This is an unusual wager, something I think we may get some interest in. Any thoughts on this from the players?
I ain't touching it.
I'm
going in on this.
touching this.
I'm going odd with the odds.
Oh, blood the odds.
Dude,
Daniel
Blood is
Bloodworth.
fondling it.
Daniel Bloodworth fishing on Claptrap.
You'll love to see it.
They're teasing this movie.
Love to see it.
That's yeah.
So, Blood, do you think there's gonna be a blowout?
I don't think there's a blowout. I think there's gonna be some kind of movie reveal.
Dude, what if there's Borderlands
teaser,
the movie,
something.
the game?
That could be
I hope
funny.
they do that old musical number thing where he like comes down the stairs and they light up as he hits them.
Any other bets here? I think we're good on this one, Don. I think
Well, that'll
it's
be
just Bloodworth.
descending the stairs, which won't qualify, right? He's got to be
Correct.
Oh,
That's
it's
Ooh,
a very
that's
good
descending.
point.
Wordage.
Jones, well researched always in the way he analyzes these wagers.
It's not. No, my God.
The current
There's
leader.
nothing
Jones is
special.
feeling it.
Pouring over a dictionary. Ascend. Oh.
It's unreal. The way he analyzes these wagers Huber, always impresses me, never
Always.
fails to impress.
He's on
Taking it
another level.
apart.
He seems like he's not paying attention, but then he'll throw something out just eagle-eyed. Yeah.
100%.
Hey, if that Galaxy of Heroes match is over, he's analyzing the bets.
I'm honest. But not until.
All right, I think we can close this bet. Final call.
Close it.
That's it.
Out.
Bloodworth
Perhaps
only there.
Bloodworth may capitalize big time on this. Now look at this. This next one's quite interesting, close to your heart, Hot Streak. Why don't you read it off for us?
Will Sam Fisher run?
It's just a funny bet.
Now I just want to
Run.
kill any technicality stuff. I'm pretty sure there's no C in Sam Fisher, but we know who we're talking about.
Damn, that was brutal.
Fisher.
It's a
We
point.
do spell checks at the end of the line,
Right.
not the front.
Sure, but I don't want anyone's bets based on this imaginary.
Which
spell check.
Sam
I
Fisher we
looked it
talking
up.
about here,
It's
Huber?
correct.
Which one?
Dude, that burn was so good it could have been in Borderlands, man.
Splinter Cell, Sam Fisher. Will he run?
Now, does it count if it's someone dressed as Sam Fisher?
No, not
Absolutely.
a costume, not a.
Absolutely.
It has
I
to
would
be the
say.
real non-fiction Sam Fisher.
I would. Oh, is that right?
It can't
Yeah.
be like a freaking.
A rabbit or something?
Yeah, it can't be a rabbit in a Sam
Can't be a
Fisher
rabbit.
suit.
No,
Can't be
a
a
rabbit would
rabbit.
not count, but Sam Fisher in Fortnite would.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That-
okay.
But I'm not.
Even though
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a
thinking of like
costume.
what is it? Ghost Recon had that stuff, right? Like.
Is Sam Fisher gonna be in Fortnite before he's in a Splinter Cell sequel?
It's very
Yes.
possible.
Probably.
Oh,
Yes.
my
Sam
God.
Fisher.
I
did not
honestly
run
wrote a
that
bet
DLC.
about that, but it didn't make it.
So,
Is anyone betting on this?
any takers?
Nope, not touching it.
Look what you've done, Ubisoft.
No one
No
wants to
thought.
touch
all
it.
this-
Sam Fisher.
Brad,
All this debate
made it
and no one's
toxic.
even
give
betting
me
on it.
some insight here, Brad.
Radioactive.
Why are you not touching this particular
Yeah.
bet?
Sam
what
Fisher,
about
dude?
it?
Sam
what about
Fisher, for like the past decade, has been nothing but bad vibes. And I'm
Okay.
not throwing any of my money that way. I don't want
Bad
anything to
juju.
deal with that.
So
I'm
it's
staying
not-
away till he's on a hot streak. I'm not touching
Does
that.
that mean-
Damaged goods.
Because he shows up
Yeah.
in a mobile game and he's just like running through? No?
I'm not.
So
Also, I
it's
think
not
there's a
done.
good chance
Loose
that even if
cannon.
he does show up, he won't be running.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Sam
what I was
Sneaker.
curious
Oh,
about.
so you
He's a
think
sneaker.
he'll be in that that extraction? The
No, I'm just saying. Let's say hypothetically, there's a new Splinter Cell. He may not be running. He's sneaking around.
He's
crawling.
crouching.
Yeah.
He's a sneaker like Dan Aykroyd.
Actually, that would be almost poetic. Rainbow Six Extraction. Sam Fisher is a shambling zombie.
Oh my god. Alright, this bet's
Get up to the
closed.
sprint.
No
Close,
takers.
Please close it.
No takers,
Sam
a
Fisher,
big
who
skip.
knows?
Wow.
And I think, you know what it's time for, Don?
What's that?
I think it's time for our first auction bet.
Let's change gears here.
Oh,
Let's change.
Oh my gosh.
Huber wants to put it into overdrive.
I didn't know these would be sprinkled in.
We're
Here
gonna,
we go.
we're gonna change gears. Huber shifting us to overdrive. Where are
Don't
we
hurt
going?
yourself, Don.
4-1 odds. Will Resident Evil Village DLC be announced.
Now hold on, let me explain for the audience how this auction wager is gonna work specifically. Right now, these players are all gonna want to get in on this, as you can imagine. The question is, who is gonna be the lucky one that will get to place the wager? It's the one that's willing to wager the most. So, do I have any takers? Let's start at 200 Don bucks. Anyone?
200.
I'll do 200.
There we are.
Bloodworth. We got blood. We got blood for 200 on Village DLC.
Anyone willing to pump it up?
Wait, is he betting yes or no?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, that's
right
the
to
thing.
Make the bet. Okay,
the
right.
winner, whoever wins the opportunity to place the bet, then will state whether.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yeah. So
More
who do we
exciting
have
then.
next?
200 from blood. Any
Do
other
I hear
takers?
3. Let's pump it up to
300.
3.
I'll do 300.
We got 3 from Isla.
It
Do I
seems-
hear 4?
It's easy
4.
money. There it is.
Blood back to 4.
Blood wants it.
5.
5
There it
to
is.
Isla.
There it is.
600.
Blood
There it is.
6. Isla.
Blood.
7.
Oh my goodness. Blood can taste it. I
800.
can taste it.
8 to blood.
I have
900.
Oh my goodness. Now let's take a okay, let's calm down everyone. This is very let's take a quick breath here for a second. Where are we at right now? Hold on, my head is spinning. My head is spinning.
My head is spinning. It's Resident Evil. I can't
Okay.
think clearly.
Resident Evil DLC. $900 from Isla? Is that where we
Yeah.
stand?
That
Okay.
is where we stand. Do we have a cool 1,000 Don bucks?
Damiani, I know in the past has been one to throw a chunk of change on the table. You went in on this?
Tommy
No?
has been quiet. He has an agenda.
Hasn't spoken a word.
Biding his time, and that frightens me. That frightens me, Huber.
I got 900.
Biding his time. Anyone
I
else
think
before we
that's it.
close
I think
this?
that's it. Going
Okay.
once,
Well, I'm
going
satisfied.
twice. Sold to Isla for 900 Don bucks.
That's a whale right there.
Shit, yeah, there's DLC. Shit, yeah, there's DLC coming.
Letting it ride 900 with a 4-to-1 payout if it goes down. That would be 3,600 Don bucks right there if it shows up.
That's a whale of a bet right there. I absolutely
Isla,
love it.
I love you. Thank you. I'm
Thank
willing
you
to let
both.
this entire betting special ride on this DLC. Yeah.
Bloodworth not quite willing to go too high, but boy, you
Sorry,
gotta
Blood.
now you gotta rethink some of your strategy, I would think, coming down the line. Unbelievable.
Well, we
He
got
still
5
has
more
a
of
bunch
those.
of
I'm gonna have
money.
a heart attack. I don't know if I can make it through 5
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
All right.
Tense.
Huber, where are we going next? We want another
We
auction?
should, no, I
Or
think
we
we should.
could
I
jump-
think we got. That
jump
was a
back.
lot. We should
Okay.
cool it. We should head back
Yeah.
more. Now we're back to straight payouts, everyone. So 300 for 600. Will we see Samus's face in a Metroid Prime 4 teaser?
I love this.
Will we see
Clarification.
Betting no.
What if it's a full-blown, like,
Damiani's
20-minute gameplay reveal? What if it's not a teaser?
That's good.
That'll
Also,
count.
If
Good
it's-
question.
That'll count.
Also,
that'll count. That'll count. I will.
Yeah.
Would her
write down-
eyes would her eyes reflected on the back of a visor count? Because you see that
Should.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That should.
If I see
eyes
a
are in a face.
reflection, yeah, if I
No.
see a reflection of a face,
Huber.
Partial
Huber
face,
Don.
partial
I
face.
want one clarification before I lock this in. Even if Samus appears in a Fortnite trailer, even if there's Metroid Prime 4 branding on it, that's not a Metroid Prime 4 teaser. That is a Fortnite trailer. Correct? All right, so
it has to be
Correct.
Metroid Prime.
Sticking with
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a
Sticking
minute.
with
What
the-
if it's
sticking with
teased
no.
years ago?
Sticking
what
with
if it's
no.
revealed that you can play Samus in Fortnite within Metroid Prime 4?
It has
think
to be a
that-
Metroid
I
Prime
think
4
that would-
teaser that they announced this.
That's beyond us. As the audience knows, there is
Yeah.
a shadow council known,
Yes.
the
That would-
council, a group of shadowy figures. Once in a while, we have to consult on. If something goes to that level of complication, Ben, Huber and I would be seeking some clarification ourselves, I think, right?
That level of
Terrifying
complication, this is E3, you better be prepared. Get
Sorry,
ready for some
I just think
complications.
Be.
I think it's more likely Samus is showing up in a Fortnite trailer. But in case they throw some weird Metroid Prime 4 branding in there, I just want to make sure I'm clear.
But you want in, yes?
So I said no, yes. No betting no. Betting no.
Betting no.
Betting
And
no.
taking the wager. Who else wants in on this? Last chance.
Last chance. Samus. Samus's face.
Believe.
Reflection counts.
Gotta believe.
Eyes,
really insidious way to
nose,
say it.
and mouth need to be shown.
So you have
That
to see
is
the
a
whole face?
Eyes, nose,
No.
and
That's
mouth.
not the shape of her visor,
The
bro.
complete face.
Yeah, need a face.
Your pores need to be visible.
Eyes and nose would probably go to the council. Pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's obscure face.
This is why I'm staying away from this bet. The definition of a face is too murky.
So Damiani says
Too
no, that's
murky.
locked. That bet is done. It is
Well,
closed.
Damiani's cracked open the billfold early at least. I was a little nervous, so they broke the ice. I'm happy about that. Let's move on to next one. What do we got, Huber?
More than 10 costumed mascots will appear during the Ubisoft Riders Republic presentation.
I'll say yes.
I will also say yes, but I would like a definition of costumed mascots.
Yes.
Can this be people just wearing costumes? Can this be a
Yeah.
dude on the stage in a snowboarding outfit? Like that's also
Right.
like a
No.
technically a costume. Like he's not wearing it if not.
Like a headpiece.
I would say it has to be an animal.
Oh.
An animal?
Yeah.
Not all mascots are animals, but anything beyond, I think, like standard snowboarding
Yeah, exactly.
gear.
Exactly. It doesn't need to be
Yeah.
Like
complicated.
anything beyond a snow pants,
Yeah. I
jacket.
I think it would have
Sam,
to
would
be
Sam Fisher count?
That would
Right.
count.
Yes.
That
Yes,
is
I
a
think so.
cosplay. He is
Any
a
kind of
mascot.
costuming is a mascot.
a mask. It's going to have to include a mask, I think. Something fabricated that fits over the head. Yes.
All right. Okay. I'm willing to argue this one. I'll go for it.
For me
Okay.
too.
Yes.
For me
I'll
too.
still
A
say
mascot
yes.
has an energy, a type,
Yeah.
a specific type
Yeah.
of energy.
Oh, sure.
I'll still go yes. It's a bad bet, but
I'm
still
going.
say
I'm
yes.
going no. You can use whatever definition. I'm going no.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Damiani is
Fighting
is-
Damiani on this
he's
one.
I'm letting this
that
one. I'm letting this
billfold
one ride.
Damn it! Now I'm scared.
Because it comes out pretty soon. They might not mention it that much at all. So.
Yeah.
So we've got Isla,
got delayed.
Jones,
I'm
Damiani.
in.
Any other takers? Shut it down. Lock it in.
All right. Very
All right,
nice.
Don.
So far, a lot of action right out of the gate. We're still in the first category, Huber.
Quite a lot of action, Don.
I
What's
love
coming
this.
up next? We got another straight payout.
This is an interesting one. Okay, I think some of the contestants will enjoy this. Will Randy Pitchford make a mistake while performing a magic trick? Okay.
Cracking open the wallet for this one. No.
Same. Nope.
Excellent.
I am also saying no.
I'm also saying no.
So now listen, in order for you to get paid on this, a magic trick has to occur. There just has
That's
to be
not the way this
That
is
is
worded.
no.
That is
No.
no.
I
No.
wasn't even aware of
No. You completely changed the game, Don. What do you mean? That is not how it was written. No. Absolutely not.
If he pulls off the
No.
trick.
No.
It was my understanding.
No trick at all would count.
You would have to write it.
Mistake.
No. You'd have to write it if Randy Pitchford performs a magic trick. Will he
Yes.
make a mistake? That's
Yes.
not how it's written.
That's not what you wrote.
Edit the text,
we can't
Don.
do backsies. You can't do backsies.
Let's read
We're
it.
betting on the bet.
Hold
as
on
written.
now. Hold on. Let's
I
read it
agree.
again
I agree with
slowly.
you.
Listen. Will
Oh,
Randy Pitchford make a mistake while performing a magic trick? What do you think about that?
If he doesn't perform a magic trick at all,
Yes.
he did not make a mistake
Yes.
while
Right.
performing a magic trick.
Come on.
correct.
Yes, correct.
Well, it's undetermined. It's a little gray, I think.
You're the only one
gosh.
who's going against this.
I think a magic
Please
trick has
never
to
let Don
occur.
be a judge.
No.
Shenanigans,
Don.
Don.
No,
I
Shenanigans.
think
That's-
a magic
that's
trick has to
BS.
occur.
That's
All
BS.
right. Well,
Shenanigans.
we'll yield to the council on this. Either way, who's in on the action? That's what we need
Yeah.
to know first.
I'm
We'll
saying
we'll
no.
sort it out later.
No.
We're sorting
Yeah.
it out right
Betting
now.
no.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
it's
no.
sorted. It's sorted.
Sort it out. Okay.
3 no's. We got 3 no's.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 no.
Correct.
Lock it in. Lock it in.
That okay. I feel a little bit nervous about that. Find out. You'll be tuning into the results show to see how it pans out.
I feel nervous about betting on Pitchford in any way.
Right.
Yep.
I want him to make a mistake doing a magic trick so
Oh my
bad.
god, I'll lose my mind.
If he's like, hey, real quick though, it pulls it, we're all like, oh no, like that'll be the most electric moment in the entire
yeah,
evening.
we're all just like, "Ooh."
Next up, big one here, big franchise. Will Mario Kart be revealed?
Question. Is
Let's
this
hear
a
it.
new mainline Mario Kart or Mario Kart in any capacity?
This is
That was my question.
I would say any capacity.
capacity. A Mario Kart. Will we see it? Will it show up? Will we get 9 on Switch?
So Mario Kart Tour would count? The mobile?
If Mario Kart Tour
shows
is
up?
revealing
If it's
itself
presented?
between 11 a.m. and 11:59 p.m. on those dates,
Okay.
it would count.
If let's say Nintendo does like an N64
Yeah.
addition to Switch Online and
Yeah.
they show Mario Kart 64, does that count?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's revealing
Because we didn't
itself.
know that, and then we did, and then
It's
so
Yeah.
it was
coming
revealed.
to
Yeah.
us in a
That's
new
a reveal
way.
for sure. I'm in on this. That's a yes.
Yes.
Bloodworth with
Wow.
a yes.
Yes.
Yes, Bloodworth.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm in on this. I'm gonna say no.
Oh.
Ben with no coming into crush dreams. Thinking with his head, though.
I hope the little RC car like
Yeah, new one.
starts the
They had a
direct.
new one.
Just drives
Yeah,
out.
Waluigi.
I'll get in with blood.
Yeah.
I'll get on this too.
Jones with a yes.
With the affirmative, yeah. I didn't know how specific that. How we got a little more wiggle room, I think, in that one than I previously realized.
Jones has
so.
so much money, he didn't even have to think ahead. He's just betting away.
I got a detailed
Betting
notes
on a
here, but
win,
I am making changes as we go through.
Final call on Mario Kart. Will Mario Kart be revealed? Final call. Shut it down. Lock it in. Mario
I love
Kart.
it. Lots of action to spread around on that one. Moving
Don,
right
I think
along.
It's time, Don. I think it's time for another
Is it already time?
auction.
Here we
Let's go.
Oh man.
Let's go.
Fog machine isn't charged up. You're gonna have to handle this one. There you go. Something's jammed up here. I don't know what's going on.
That's
We'll
that's
figure
what
it out.
happens. You only
Hopefully
get
it'll be
8. You only get 4 or 5 gusts, good gusts, and then it's
Hopefully,
done.
hopefully it'll be all right. We're moving on to an auction, Hubert.
What
Are
is
you
it,
ready,
Don?
players? This is an
Yeah.
interesting one. Will Project Triangle Strategy lose the project in its title before the end of E3? Some say this would be
Clarification.
easy money. Some say this would be
You
easy
do not
money.
say
Go ahead.
before the end of E3 2021. So it could be before the end of
Stop
E3
it.
as a show.
Cover all the bases.
Yeah.
Before the ESA
It's always
decides
midnight
to
somewhere.
Finally stop it.
Yeah, he's already put the limit on it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I do appreciate from the contestants the paranoia.
Well,
You have bred it within us.
I gotta say the magic thing still is rubbing me the wrong way. We're very
Oh, come
paranoid
on.
contestants. Very paranoid contestants. Oh my.
That's just
We're paranoid because of you guys.
Yeah.
You did this to
We've
us.
been
Well,
I'm pretty
there's a
sure I
lot
got
of
through
people.
last time.
There's a lot of people involved in crafting this bet. Let's get to it. 200 Don Bucks. Open it
In.
up. Who's in?
And
Ben,
I
with
love
it.
that.
That'll
Easy
work.
money. Easy money, I say.
Do I hear 3? Do I hear
300.
3?
There we go.
300 from Bloodworth.
He's
400.
burned once. Will he go
400 back
far
to
enough?
Ben. Do I hear
500.
Whoa!
Bloodworth back at it.
Shutting it down.
500 of blood. Do I hear
Jumping
6?
ahead.
Do I hear
2,000.
600? What? 2,000?
Holy smokes!
Do I hear 2,100?
no.
That's
No
gonna
way.
take it. That's gonna take it. Do I hear 2,100 going once?
Holy
Going twice. Project Triangle Strategy sold
Big
to
shot,
Ben Moore.
Ben Moore. Big shot, Ben Moore.
It's
an-
4 to 1
Limit on that
payout, right?
alone.
It's a,
1,000.
4 to 1.
it's a yes, you said?
no.
Ben?
Hey, I'm saying no. It's not going to lose the
What?
project.
Wow.
No.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear my
Awesome.
defense? You want to hear my defense?
Holy smokes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
This is such a
Unbelievable.
bold gamble, dude. I love it.
I absolutely love it.
Wow.
Both Nintendo and Square have other fish to fry, and the release window for Project Triangle isn't until 2022. We didn't even have a quarter yet. We got time. E3 is not the time.
Yeah.
To this point, I think
That's
the
so
most
bold.
exciting.
No, there's
The
wisdom
most
to that,
exciting.
Ben. I like it. Yeah.
There is
There's
wisdom.
wisdom.
There is wisdom.
It's
Yeah.
so
Definitely
bold.
was.
And that was my bet. That was my. I didn't even take it. That was my.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna go with no as well.
Wow.
Wow.
So with a
Unbelievable.
massive bet on the line, kind of an all or nothing situation here with Ben, says Project Triangle Strategy will retain the project in its name by the time E3 is over. He put 2,000 on it. That'd be an 8,000 Don Buck payout. Wow.
We're in the big leagues now, Michael. Let's
big
move
leagues.
on. What do we
Those
have
auctions, dude, they're game changers.
next? Unreal. What have we got next? Jumping back, let's close out this category. Back to the straight payouts. These are 300 each. Again, a reminder, they pay out 6. And next up, oh, well, this is an interesting one. Huber, go ahead.
Will the cumulative amount of apologies for Halo Infinite be over or under 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Going under. Because I don't think they're gonna have a second of apology in that.
Now, well, remember,
gonna
an
go over.
apology. An apology takes many forms.
I know. I don't think
forms.
they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna acknowledge anything of that.
Remorseful?
They're looking forward. They're
Wait a minute.
optimistic. They're positive. They're just gonna show it off, and they're just gonna be like, "Video speaks for itself. We don't need to say shit."
How
wait, if
loose are
they-
we defining an apology here?
Right. Like if they came on stage and said like, last year we showed Halo Infinite and you spoke out.
That's an
We
apology.
Heard from
That's an
you.
apology.
That's an
That is
apology.
a remorseful
I don't even- that's
tone.
the-
They don't say the word
That's fine.
sorry.
I'll take that.
That's
They're
no
not gonna even.
apology
They're not even
then.
gonna save that. They're not even gonna say that.
I think in this case they will.
The Microsoft
Yeah.
Pride.
Master Chief is on the back of the box.
I think
We're
That's
sorry.
Yeah.
Series X.
they're gonna make some kind of meme joke about that hilarious brute guy.
No, if they make a joke but don't say
Side
anything, that's
action.
not an apology.
Nope. So over under. So Damiani's taking under 20 seconds.
Damiani's under.
Anyone
what-
else?
I'm going over.
Blood's going over.
Blood
This
seems
one's gonna be a bloodbath. This one, there's gonna be a fight in this one.
This is going to be an interesting one. And
Are you gonna partake in this fight?
I think it's
Or are you
clear
gonna watch
cut.
from the sidelines comfortably
No,
with
I
your
just spent
popcorn?
$2,000. I gotta cool my jet.
Ben's gonna get a drink, take off his shoes for a second, relax. I
Yep.
love it. Let's move on. We're
Yeah,
closing it out.
Regroup
Last
it.
call.
Yep,
Fan
shut it
off,
out.
yeah.
That bet is locked. We got a few more straight payouts. The
Couple.
last few. What's the next one?
Let's get through them quick here. This one should be interesting. Screen size for the Switch Pro is over under 7 inches.
not
What
too
happens
close
if it's
anyway.
exactly 7 inches?
That would be a push.
All right.
Push it.
So everyone, just
the
to make
push
everyone
mean?
aware,
It means you get what you put in.
to make
Get to
Oh,
the
okay.
wager back.
this information's out there. In the spirit of fairness, all the rumors say it's exactly 7 inches.
Which would be, yeah.
All
you'd
the
think it
Bloomberg,
would.
What have you heard?
the Bloomberg reports, they all say 7. They say 7 inches. So just letting
So
you know,
it's a
that's
safe-
that is what's out there, but that's not
So if
announced by Nintendo. So take that into
if
consideration.
Damiani's information is
Not
correct,
my
you would assume
information.
e-
It's Bloomberg.
everyone would get in
It's
on it.
Damiani's
Damiani
breaking
scoops.
news. Breaking
Yep,
news.
Damiani. CI Damiani.
Everyone should get in on
Damiani,
it.
if that number is correct, that means nobody could win on this.
That's
got
what I'm
nothing to
warning
lose.
you. I don't.
You got
Yeah.
nothing to lose.
Sounds like nothing to
But
lose.
you have nothing to
me.
gain either. You have
I
nothing to
don't want
gain.
like all the
Game.
comments being like, "Did they read the news? It's been reported as 7 inches for months."
Well, that's the number that the
That number is widely exaggerated.
that's
Yeah,
the
you can.
number
Yeah, that's it. That's the fun. You could totally say they were off by 0.1.
Sounds like nobody's taking the bait.
No one's
here,
taking
John.
it.
Nobody's
Nope.
in.
Yeah.
Not
Shut it
yet.
down.
Next.
Nintendo's hiding the decimal points. We know it.
Yeah.
All right.
Next up.
This
Go
one's
ahead.
been gone. This
Yep.
character's been gone for a minute, but could reappear at any moment. Will Celebrimbor speak?
I'm in on this.
I'm in
I
on this
knew
as well.
it. Thank you.
There we go. We got
This as
action.
well.
We have action here.
That's the player character of Shadow of
No, it's not.
Guy who made the
Who is
rings.
it?
Yep.
Oh.
That's a hard no from me.
Hard.
As much as it pains me, I would be so down to hear Celebrimbor speak, but it's not happening.
Yeah, that's a definite no from me as well.
Ben getting in. Okay.
Alright.
Anyone else?
Ben, Brad, and Blood all knows. Anyone
Any
else?
believers? There's
Any
got to be a
believers?
believer in this crowd.
I have to
know
be
it.
honest. This was like one of the easiest bets to make for sure.
Yeah.
Shadow of War 2017.
Such bait, dude.
Been a while.
Yep.
Sure has.
For a reason.
Going once.
Believe
I don't even
it.
think if they show the game, Celebrimbor's gonna say it.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
some narration.
That would be
The
hilarious.
ring of power. All right.
I
Lock
so
him in.
hope he shows up.
Okay, this is the last one. We're going to close out the straight payoffs. It's going to get even more exciting after this. But first, this is an excellent bet. Juicy, will the new Silent Hill be first or third person? Any takers? Double your
Yes or
money
no?
here.
So yeah. Will it
I
be
have a
first
question.
person? If
What
you
if
bet.
it's both?
Council.
Well, what is this?
'Cause I
Okay,
think-
hold on. I think
Well, I
Split it.
guess in language, if it's both, it is first or third because
Yeah.
it's both.
Yeah,
I
I,
don't-
think you win either way.
I don't think if it's
I'll say first. I'll say first.
like
or
if
it's a
you can.
push like the other.
I think if you like hit triangle and it goes into first person, but otherwise by I think it's like the default camera.
I agree with Ben.
The primary
I agree with Ben.
movement. Yeah.
I think that it's going to have. I think it's going to be scripted to do both. Like sections will be first person, sections will be like.
Yeah, I
four.
think generally if there's both, that means third person. It means the first person thing is using the third person.
All right, so I need specific answers.
Voter.
Isla, what do we got?
But no.
Come back to me. Hang on.
Okay, Jones, you in on this?
No.
Ben, you were
I'll
talking about
say.
it.
I was in this bet, but I had to remove it for other things.
Transferring funds. Transferring funds.
That $2,000 wager is kind of shifting the landscape. It's shifting the landscape. Okay.
I think I want to be in on this just for solidarity. I think that it'll probably be first, but I want to believe it'll be third. So I'm gonna say third.
Third person from Isla. Anyone else? We have
Wow.
Isla, third person, Silent Hill. Closing bets. Close it. All right, at least. Now when Silent Hill shows up, we all have Isla to thank. So,
Yeah. Thank you.
thank you.
I don't know.
Great alive.
Konami and Sony are both out on this thing, so
Yeah, I just believe in it. I just want to believe.
I don't think we're seeing it.
I don't think so.
All right,
either.
the straight payouts are finished, Don.
Let's turn the page. This is where it gets exciting, Huber.
Turn
Why?
the page.
Because there are no limits to what can be
limits.
laid on the line now.
Limits.
Odds-based wagers, okay? Pays the multiplier of the bet made. Bet any amount. These are all yes bets. You're affirming the bet. And the first one is, go ahead, Huber. What do we got?
Beyond Good and Evil 2 will reveal a release window. Not a date, a window. 4-to-1 odds. Do we have any takers?
Pretty nice payout. A nice little 4-to-1 payout. A window is it can be a year, a decade, the future.
It can't be a decade.
Coming soon.
What if it says
No?
soon?
If it says
It's
coming in
soon.
It can't say
2027,
soon.
that would count.
Okay.
Soon wouldn't be a window? Huber?
No.
It's a window.
Soon it's not a
Sounds
window.
Or
like
when
a
it's
window.
Not a
done?
window.
Soon is not a window.
I think
Soon-
that's, yeah.
Okay, all right.
You
soon
need
is
at
not
least
a
a
window.
year.
That's too OP.
Can I mark on my
Soon
calendar
is not a
soon,
window.
Huber?
Yeah.
Soon is not a window.
When do I stop highlighting? When does soon
is
end?
not a window.
In fact,
the Don
we were
Casanova
just talking about
story.
that game, Isla Gloomwood or whatever.
Gloomwood, yeah.
Has said soon for a year and a half.
It said soon TM for like ever.
So we have no takers on this?
No takers. Well,
Beyond
no
Good and
problem.
Evil.
Not
That's
touching
a
it.
skip. No one. But
We've
one.
lost our faith in Beyond Good
Shut
and
it down, Beyond Good and Evil 2. Shut it down. No bets, no takers.
Now, this next one was interesting, similar to a bet that caused a lot of controversy in our
Tried to
Xbox.
clean up the language
We've
here.
added some verbiage to try to help you out here now, get some of these players on board with 3-to-1 odds, a playable demo / beta for Halo Infinite will be announced. 3-to-1 odds. This is a way to triple your money.
3-to-1, modest.
Pretty straightforward.
I'll put 400 on this.
400 from Isla, yes.
Good on Isla, I
Jones?
love it.
I'll put 1,000 on this.
1,000
I
yes.
absolutely love it.
1,000 yes, for sure.
There it
1,000
is.
yes, yep.
We got a
They're
whale
all
in the
yes.
They're all
house.
yeses. We got Brad for how much?
700.
700.
Whoa, that counts as a
For
whale. I
yes.
think.
Bloodworth, what do we got?
I'm gonna go 200.
200
Okay.
from Bloodworth.
Very modest.
Getting in on it.
Lastly, Ben Moore.
1,200.
1,200.
That's another whale bet. There it is. We
Ben
love
How
to
much
see
money
that
did you
kind
come
of
in
Yeah, how
with?
much money did you get?
4,100. 4,100.
Yeah.
Calculated this all out.
Shoving money around. So I think everyone got in it except Damiani.
Well, he just hasn't
Don't want
spoken yet.
Nope. Don't want it.
Don't want it.
Don't want any of
want
that.
Doesn't want it.
Doesn't
What do you
want
mean
it.
don't want it?
Doesn't
No, I don't want any part of the bet.
Give
I
it to
want the
me.
demo. I want a demo to happen.
Damiani hates
No, I
Halo.
want a demo. I hate Halo. Damn it.
All right,
I hate
friendly
it.
bet. Pretty much everyone involved.
I love
Boom,
that.
closed for
Lots of-
Halo. A beta or a demo counts. We don't have any shenanigans here.
Lots of
Which,
action.
You know, I think it's time,
And
Don.
just announced.
Don, I
Is
think
it
it's
time?
time. I think
Let's
it's time for another auction
Shift
bet.
gears.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're going back to an auction, Huber. This is an exciting one.
This
I
is
love
an exciting
this.
one.
I'd love to hear some of the insights some of the players may have on this. Will Miyamoto reveal himself? Anybody have a take on this?
Clarification.
Tree legend.
Clarification. I do
he's
think
been
this
a
is
little
important.
elusive as of late.
What if it's not? You don't actually see like real life Miyamoto, but you see like a Miyamoto me. Does that count?
No. Anyone can
that counts.
impersonate Miyamoto, but
Yeah,
there
yeah,
is
yeah.
only one.
I would think if
I
the
think it
Miyamoto
counts.
me just sort of showed up, no.
Yeah.
But if there's a Miyamoto me that's like speaking to the camera as if it's Miyamoto, then
If
that's
it's
probably
his voice, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
count.
Okay.
That would count because that's
Okay.
him. Yeah, for sure.
We'll need to verify that it's him though.
You
We'll
have
need
to
a
have
blood
this.
test.
His voice.
You gotta have
Yeah.
the spirit of Miyamoto present.
Yeah. Yes. I think we should open this at a modest, easy 200. $200.
easily in on this. Yeah.
What is
Very
in
nice.
for 200?
Very
Do we have
nice.
any other?
There's
300.
gotta
300
be
for
someone-
Miyamoto.
No one's, I don't think anyone here is going to let blood walk away with this.
200, I know.
I mean, the
I'm letting him
odds,
walk.
as we know.
No.
I mean, this Nintendo is ready to open the floodgates. Mario, Zelda, Metroid.
4-to-1 odds.
Wow.
It's a way to quadruple.
Well, Blood's gonna
Maybe,
be working
maybe
at
that
Nintendo,
Pikmin
so
make
I don't
yeah.
know.
Maybe that Pikmin 4 shows up.
No other bets? Can I put in my bid then? And 1,200.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Whoa!
Tommy,
100.
he just pumped it up. We got a whale in the house.
Himself
We got a whale in the house.
I mean,
on Miyamoto
blood just.
showing
That's a
up.
yes. Yeah.
That's a little risky, but I love
Dropping
it.
it.
Oh my God, blood.
It's a little risky, but I love it.
I love it too. I love it too. I think Miyamoto is I would take the odds there. I think. I don't know. I think he's gonna show up, but you never know.
Miyamoto.
Damiani knows.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, breaking news.
There's nothing safe about it in my book, but there it is. All right, lock it in.
1,200,
And
4,800 on the no 12 from the 36. Wait, no.
Oh,
yeah,
guys.
38?
Oh shit. Bloomberg.
4,800.
Bloomberg.
Yes.
4,800. I had it right. I had it right.
Bloomberg reports
Lot of
Miyamoto skipping E3.
Right now.
Michael Damiani's
Who's
Bloomberg.com.
that?
No.
No.
That was a great headline, though.
What?
That was so good.
All right, Don. We're going back to the wagers. What do we got?
Jumping back to the odds-based wagers. Here it is. Now, Jones may have some
5-1.
insight here. I'm interested to hear his take. Indiana Jones will crack his whip. What are we thinking? Is it possible this soon? No, no.
I should take the no bet though, but I don't
You
know.
can't.
I wanna-
It's a yes bet.
Oh, then no. Then yeah.
There is
then
no
no.
no
No.
bet.
No. Way too early.
No takers here.
Now listen, one bit of information, maybe to whet your appetites. An audio cue that is clearly meant
Indiana
to
Jones's whip.
be his whip would count.
Well, no. What if it's like Indiana Jones' son or his brother?
If
or
we
somebody
hear
who stole his- No.
a
I don't
whip
know, man.
crack, I think we have to assume it's Indy's whip. Yes.
But it needs to be beyond a reasonable doubt.
Beyond a reasonable doubt.
Beyond a
Well,
reasonable
yeah.
doubt.
I think I think at the end of the
Indies win.
Bethesda
About
section, if
that.
they're like, and more on the horizon, you know, like I think that would.
That would count.
That would count. I would count it immediately.
100%.
But I don't
5
Yo,
to 1 odds.
set photos just came out
Give me
today.
100 on it.
There it is.
There it is.
Believers,
Give me
that's what
100
we're looking for in this
100.
competition.
Nothing to lose, everything to gain. You lose 1 or gain 5.
Yeah.
Isla. Anyone
Smart.
else?
Smart wager. Anyone else?
Bets
Last
are
chance.
Cool.
Last
Close.
chance.
All right, no
Okay.
takers.
Nothing
Great
on
bet,
the
Isla.
5 to
Great bet.
1. Moving right along. Here we got another one.
I was
4
gonna
to
put
1.
400 on
God
it,
of
but I
War
changed it.
Ragnarok trailer will show Sparta. This is interesting. A little specifics.
That's his brother or the place?
Place.
Yeah. The location.
Yeah, from the original trilogy.
Sparta.
What are we thinking?
Some kind of,
very specific.
you know, end of the line, Kratos. Time to relive your memories of your life.
Well, what if it's Athens? Gotta think about that.
Some
Yeah.
kind of
Could be Athens, could be Hades, couldn't be, might not be
Uber
Sparta.
fever dream. This bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means,
4
you
to
know,
1.
maybe it's coming true.
4 to 1 on
True.
Ragnarok.
Juicy odds.
No
Who's going to snatch it?
takers.
Another low Don Buck bet here would still pay off okay. 150. Hey, we can go as low as 50 if we
Yeah,
want.
we'll go 50. We'll go that low.
Jump in on this, Damiani. I see you thinking about it. No? Yes?
No takers for
I feel
Ragnarok.
like so much disrespect, but I can't.
Shut
I
it
can't.
down.
Shut down.
Like,
Close it.
Shut it down,
I
Santa
I
Monica.
love your enthusiasm, but like Sony is officially not involved in this.
But Keely, it showed your Keely's thing.
Yeah. PlayStation
Again,
is gonna show up during Keely's
I just
thing.
don't trust
Maybe.
the. I don't trust the Sparta
It's the
part.
smallest bit.
Again,
Yeah,
though,
Sparta.
this is
You almost
this
had
can
me.
happen
That
in
sounds like something
any
safe.
event related to E3 within the dates, okay?
Within the
Right.
dates, sure.
Yeah.
Someone
But
can tweet
Sony,
something and that
Sony's
might
not
count.
doing a state of play in this. I don't
No one's
think.
biting, Don.
Sorry,
No one's
Close
biting.
it.
It's
Don.
done. It's done.
Close it.
Close
All
it.
right.
Next
Let's
up, go.
get interesting.
Yeah.
7 to 1 odds. One of the highest of the evening.
This is a big opportunity.
7 to 1. Elder Scrolls 6
Listen closely.
will be given a specific release date.
Yeah.
Release date. Specific.
I'm
Now,
putting
does that-
Elder Scrolls
I'm putting
6.
200 on this.
There we go.
Me too.
Whoa.
There
Me
we
too.
go.
200.
There we go.
Yeah.
200.
It's not a big risk, but yeah, I think it'll be a good payout
Specific
there.
release dates, month, day, year.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
A
All of it.
specific date.
Bullseye.
There's no
I'll put
way.
1,000 on this.
Oh, here it is. Send it
no
off. We got a whale in the house.
No way.
Got another whale in the house.
No
I
way.
could see Microsoft strong arming them real hard and just being like,
Do it.
do it. We gotta make that. That's what they bought. Microsoft bought Elder Scrolls 6, I think.
It
They're
certainly
gonna
won't
push
hit
that.
whatever
They
date
want
they
they want
give
they
it.
want to turn Elder Scrolls 6 into the next Minecraft. That Microsoft. I can see it in their eyes. The glint.
I absolutely love it. We can always count on Jones to take some big swings, and
Big
there's one
swing.
right there. I'm hoping he hits on it because
Big
boy, oh
swing.
boy, was that gonna fill up his billfold with Don Bucks right
That
there,
is
right?
that is a Ben Moore auction level. Big
Absolutely.
Good.
Big shot, Ben Moore. It's
Goodness.
a big swings, Brandon Jones lining it up and hitting it out of the park. I love it.
Anyone else for the highly anticipated Elder Scrolls 6 getting a specific release date? 7 to 1. Last call.
Come on. Anybody
That's it.
else
Shut
want
it down.
That's it. Okay. Moving.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do wagers have to be in $50 increments? Or can you get cute?
I think it should stick to maybe 50. What do you
Yeah,
think?
we don't want to have to get out the calculator.
You saw how much
know?
trouble we had multiplying whatever that number was by
Yeah.
4 here.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
We don't want to complicate things for the council.
Next
Anywho.
up, kind of along the same lines, Don. Kind of a
Yeah.
similar bet here, but 4 to 1.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Little bit lower odds, but in a way this feels safe to some maybe. Starfield gameplay will be shown 4 to 1. Who's
I'm in on
it?
this.
It's about time.
I'm in
isn't
on
it?
this.
It's
That
time.
is in on
I'm in on this.
Starfield.
I'm in on this.
Brad's a believer. Blood's
Blood
a
is
believer.
in.
300.
Isla's in.
300.
I'm
hold
putting
on.
3K on this.
Holy smokes!
3K. Yep.
Man.
Goodness!
This is 100% coming before the Elder Scrolls 6. 100%.
I believe
Said it
that.
themselves. It's fucking time. There's leaks. This is their moment to show this game off. This is what their press conference is going to be around. This is the big boy. You better believe they're going to show this thing off.
Fire!
Fire everything!
Fire everything.
I absolutely love it.
So
This-
3K from Brad.
Yeah.
This-
Who else? Isla had their hand up.
100. Just
100.
100.
I'll go in
Okay.
for 300.
300.
Okay. Everyone's throwing money in the pot
We
here.
have-
What else?
Blood Jones and Ben left.
No, I'm out. But
I'm
I was
out.
I
just
said
I'm out,
300
I'm
on
out.
Starfield.
I'm out.
300 from Blood. Great. And Jones and Ben sitting that one out.
sitting out. I was just thinking of like Bethesda though. Like Bethesda, you can use that if you want.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Yo, that's gonna be that's a lot of
Bethesda.
a lot of dumb bucks on the line in that one. Woo!
Absolutely
It's like
huge.
if Jones, Brad, or Ben hits on any of these, it's like statistically impossible for any of us to win.
You never know
that's-
those
Anyone else?
small
Wait
ones, you know,
till
it's a
Damiani's
team.
bet.
Yeah, it's team
Oh my
focused.
God.
Yeah.
You know, the every
Mathematically, you
every
can't
dollar
stop. Yeah,
counts.
I'm thankful. You can't stop me.
There's
now,
there's
mathematically.
only one
Yep.
word in that bet that makes me
I avoided
slightly
it.
nervous for Brad. That's gameplay, okay? But we'll look past that because Brad's looking for the payoff on it, and I
Oh,
love
there'll
it.
be some gameplay in there.
Gotta be.
Absolutely love it.
One of the lowest odds of the night,
Yeah.
2-1. Jeff Keighley will have a live or recorded conversation with Hideo Kojima.
Likely, but not guaranteed.
2 to
It's
1.
almost
Too safe
back-
for me.
How many
Too
years in a
safe.
row has it happened, right? You got to figure at some point he has to not do it. Will he? Why would
You
he?
got next gen Death Stranding on the line. You got new IP on the line. Some kind of
gotta be
exclusivity.
I'll put
I
200 on.
mean,
it.
they're
200.
they're bosom buddies. You got to figure
Bosom
there's
buddies.
going to be a conversation broadcast in some form. Anyone
200
else?
from Isla.
Another smart bet.
Anyone else? Going once.
What if they have a private conversation, but it gets leaked online?
Within those dates?
Within that time, it counts.
Yes.
Okay.
If it's leaked, absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. You in
Does
on
that
this
change
payday?
your bet? No.
Are you in on this payday?
No, I'm out.
No.
He's broke.
Yeah,
200.
I've spent my money. Yeah.
No.
All
All right, lock it in. Moving
Lock
on.
it in. I think it's time for another auction.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Send it off. Oh, fog juice is running low again. All right, let's see. What do we have here, Huber?
Another Nintendo-focused bet.
I love this one.
Will Nintendo
It's a good
introduce a Nintendo 64 library similar to the NES and SNES collections?
I love this one. Let's start it. Look, I think we're going to get some people biting on this one. Huber, what do you think about starting this one at 300?
Bump it up to 4.
I love it.
Some of us don't have that kind of cash, man.
Oh, wait.
Bump it up.
Hold on now. Are some of you out of... do not have that much cash left?
I'm out of money.
I got
really-
$100.
All right, let's bring it down to
Well,
3.
in that case,
Bring it back down to
Look,
3.
how about 50? Look, let's do 50. Let's start at
Start
50
there. Let's
and
start
work
there.
our way up.
shit, I'll put 50 on
Okay.
it.
From Isla, do we hear 100?
Let's go 100
100.
and 64.
100.
Yeah.
There it is.
100 from Blood.
150.
150. I love
150
it.
back to
Bouncing
Isla. 200.
back and-
Do I have 2?
200.
2. 200
Bump
to
it.
Blood. Do I hear 250? 250 to Isla. Back to 300. Do I have
Damiani
3?
wants in on this.
Look
300.
It's not going to cost much. You got a lot to spend.
Look
Nope.
at
Damiani does have a
yeah,
lot
look
to
at the
spend.
number. Look at the
Whoa.
number on his shirt. If that isn't a sign to throw some Don Bucks down, I don't know what.
Damiani
is.
absolutely biting his lip, resisting the urge. Won't
300.
do it.
It was
It's too rich for my blood now.
300 from Blood.
Going once.
300 from Blood was the current.
Going twice.
Going once, going twice. Yeah, Don, I think that's it.
Okay. So we've got blood, the believing in it, and that could pay off very nicely.
300 on no.
300 on.
Smart answer,
I
Blood.
forgot you could say no.
Smart answer. Smart answer.
Smart
I was
answer.
so happy
Probably.
5 seconds ago.
I was as well.
Okay. The way
Blood?
he said that, Don, was like
Yeah.
he snatched it from us.
Cruel.
Yeah.
Let's jump back to odds-based wagers. We're almost through them now. What's next, Huber?
Pumping it back up to 6-1. Phil Spencer will linger on stage when Pete Hines is introduced.
I love this bet.
How
I love this
long is
bet.
a linger?
Yeah, this bet is very funny. This gets my award for the funniest bet.
Well,
Yes.
Too many variables, though. What if they cut away? What if they,
Here we go.
They're
don't
gonna
even
cut
get
away.
a chance to
They
Linger.
cut away and you can tell it happened. It still happened.
Linger,
I think.
verb. Stay in a place longer than necessary
Right.
because of a reluctance to leave.
The reluctance part, I
That
think,
didn't
is
clear
a
anything
I don't know how
up.
they
That
like
cleared nothing
Okay.
up.
Yeah, he wouldn't be reluctant. What if,
That
what if,
cleared
the,
nothing
what
up.
if they just are
need the
standing
mind
off to the
readers.
side whenever someone-
I need to see that clearly Phil had the option to go somewhere and chose not to, even if it's for like a second. You know,
Yes.
just that like
Yeah.
he
Yes.
could like he just paused right there. You know,
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
That double, you know, take.
I
that's what we're looking
think
for.
as long as there's some form of pause in his gait as he's leaving the podium or whatever, you know, even if it's a stumble, maybe
Right.
unintentional, might, you know, some
But I
wires
think
got-
it counts too, even if he's intentionally staying out there when Pete Hines is out there. You know,
A
like,
stumble is not
Sure.
lingering, though.
Oh, stumble.
It's
You
like
think
Stumble
we
is
could-
not lingering. No,
I'm just-
No?
Yeah.
What if he slips?
Bloodworth,
I
I'm
thought-
just worried if we're going to be
Yeah,
arguing about
slip would
silhouettes.
count.
That's the thing. I don't know how deep we're going to get. We're going to be like, you can see his head right there. He's still on stage.
No one's
That's
biting
lingering. If you see him his silhouette in the wings, a little too close.
I want to see him
my
like peeking
God.
out.
This bet is going to be controversial.
6-1.
I love it.
Who wants
I
it?
600.
love this bet.
There it is.
600.
There it is. Bloodworth. I
Nice.
absolutely
Nice.
love you.
Excellent.
And Phil Spencer.
I
Anyone
love
else?
it. I love it that we got some action on this.
I was going to.
I
but
just
shifted my
imagine
money.
this moment of Pete coming out and Phil just like nodding his head, just a little. Great, you know, like great job. We're friends.
Yeah.
yes.
$1 billion. Yeah.
I think Blood's gonna get paid on this.
Yep,
It's a
yep.
nice risk. I love that he went out on a limb there. That is beautiful.
600 on 6-1. That'd be a 3,600 payout.
Wow.
Big
Wow.
money in a lot of places, a lot of unexpected places, Don. A lot
Yes.
of big
Lot of
payouts
surprises.
kind of spread around in auctions and odd-based wagers.
Yep.
Things are
Lot of
getting
surprises.
interesting.
Well, it's about to get very interesting, Michael, because next up is potentially the biggest payout of the evening. We're looking at 8-1 odds.
8
Elden Ring.
to 1. 8 to 1.
Elden Ring, listen closely, will be given a specific release date. I know we have some believers in this crowd.
Elden Ring last
know.
shown
The time is
2
right.
long years ago.
The time is right.
Yep.
There it is.
There it is.
no.
Opener.
There it is.
No.
Opener.
No matter
I'm taking-
how many
And
times
No.
I'll be burned, I will take the beating every time.
Sure.
Elden Ring. It'll get
How much,
my last 100, dude.
Nice.
Well, I'll fill that 100 out, and I'm putting 900 on.
Nice.
Last 900.
Whoa.
From Isla swinging.
Stupid bet, but I want it.
Dude,
Right.
everybody's going to get beat up. Jeez.
I love
Yeah, man.
this.
I'm gonna get hurt, and I'm gonna like
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
You just add a little bit of spice onto that. I like that now. I'm you know,
Isla,
we're gonna be
this
that
isn't
much
the
more excited about it.
This isn't the first time you've lost some Don Bucks betting on Elden Ring, am I right?
And it won't be the last.
Oh, I love
thing.
that. I absolutely love it. Anybody else before we close out this category? Nope.
Ring.
That's it,
Wing.
Huber.
That's it. Elden Ring. If a a release date shows up, big money. Big money get thrown
8 to
around.
1.
We're talking day, month, year.
Yep.
Specific?
Month, year.
Yep.
November
Or if
15th,
if it's this year-
2021.
That would count.
Right.
Mark your calendars.
Yeah.
Okay, Don,
Right.
that's it for the odd base wagers. I think it's time to inject our contestants with a
Yep.
little free cash, little free wagers.
Yeah.
Now, the limit is just 2. So, Brad, you're broke, but you can still get in on 2 of these.
Yep.
I am also broke.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yep. Me and Ben are broke. Bust.
Now,
Yep.
here is where things get interesting. These are closest bet. So whoever gets closest will get paid. So multiple people can bet on these, but the
Several of these are yes and no.
Or it's the single closest or the correct answer.
yeah, single closest or correct. Yes,
Yep.
yes.
All right.
So
okay.
multiple people can win on the yeses, but if it's a number based, it's single closest. Yes. Sorry for the confusion. Yes.
Yes. And also, it should be stated that there's a limit of 2 here, right? I think you said that, Huber. And no
Limited
cost to the
2.
player. You know the players take care of us. We like to take care of them where we can. And that's why we're offering up free wagers. Absolutely no cost to the players. Everyone's going to get on these. Maybe we go one at a time here and see who jumps on board, okay? Read through them. Where are we at?
Love it. Will the Dragon's Dogma sequel be co-op?
Yes.
Boom.
Also,
Yes
yes.
and yes
Ben
from
and
Isla
Isla.
and Ben.
Okay, using up one of their freebies right there, and we
Wi-
accept
question:
it.
Will co-op optional count?
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You don't
yeah,
have to
yeah,
play-
yeah.
If
okay.
there is a way,
Because
for
obviously you won't have to
Yeah,
play
if there
it.
is a way for you and I to play together, that is it.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Great.
Yes. Yes.
Don, why don't you read this next one?
Next up, we've got, will the name of the Switch Pro be stupid? This is
No.
a good one. I love this.
I'm saying
going with
no.
no.
on
Can,
this.
I want to say no.
No.
Can you two answer this?
I was hoping
The
you'd ask.
well, if it's called New Nintendo Switch, do you think that's stupid?
Yes.
Yes.
If
Yes.
it's called the Switch U.
No.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yes.
So
Yes.
new
about Switch
new
Play?
Nintendo Switch or new Switch is you would rule stupid.
And to give you-
In fact, I hate it.
Then
I'm
Yeah.
already
then I have to
pissed.
bet.
To
Then,
give
If
you
it's
the-
called that.
then I have to
The
bet.
other side of the spectrum, Super Switch
It's-
would be awesome.
No, that's
Yeah.
that's so stupid in
That would
2000.
be
That is awesome.
Okay, you guys are backwards, but
that.
okay. Then I have to flip my thing. I have to bet yes now. I think it's called New Nintendo Switch. So
Okay.
Now the Bloomberg report coming in hot.
Bloomberg report.
they don't say anything
Anyone
about
else?
they don't say anything about a name. I
I have my
Yes. On the record.
I have my hunches on either a DX or an XL.
I don't like.
Ooh,
I don't
XL.
like.
everything.
But is it stupid?
So
You're not
basically, if
stupid,
it's not
though.
Super
What-
Switch or
just about
Switch
what
Pro,
Switch name would
I
be
think
not
DX
stupid?
is
Switch?
cool, but XL is kind of
Super Switch is sick. Or,
This is gonna have to go to the council.
Switch
This
is
is gonna be
cool.
rough.
The Switch Pro, like it's.
We're gonna have to do a
I
poll.
Yeah, it's
absolutely
rough.
don't think it'll be pro.
I love Super Switch
I don't
so
think
much.
Switch Deluxe.
Super Switch is
Yeah,
great.
DX is deluxe. It's a short.
I think DX is cool. XL is stupid.
It depends on the way the
DX is
DX and the
cool.
XL look.
what do you think about a plus symbol?
That's true. Font can play.
I
with
think a
it.
plus
Font
symbol
is
is
huge.
stupid.
Plus symbol
Font
stupid.
is huge.
Okay. Okay.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if it's called Super Switch and it comes out with a gray like Super Nintendo variant with
It
a
should be
little
called
purple on it?
Super-
That would be
Super
amazing.
Nintendo
3DS
Switch.
3DS
So
came out with those.
Maybe
And a
a plus symbol
cake!
is
Super
kind of
Nintendo
stupid.
Switch sounds so
Yeah.
awesome.
It does. It does. So just Damiani saying the name will be stupid.
Just-
Is
No,
that-
I said it won't be. I said
and
it won't be.
Okay.
Yeah, I said it won't be. I said
And
no.
blood.
This entire thing is going to come down between Brad and Damiani, and they're going to argue about whatever dumb name that has.
Yes.
You said
Well,
new
again-
Nintendo Switch is dumb, or stupid. So
Yeah.
Look, if something like this
Dumb
is
and
in
stupid.
question, it will be put to the council. The council will
ultimate
ultimately
test.
vote on it. Okay, so we will get
We'll get to the bottom of this.
to the bottom of
I would
it.
say
So
that
what's
out
gonna
of
hap-
all the
so let me just-
options, new Nintendo Switch is the stupidest.
let me just recap what's going to
Yes.
happen. It's going to be called new Nintendo Switch. You told me it's stupid right now. You're going to go to the council. You're going to reverse the decision, and then I'm going to lose the bet anyway. So just getting this on record now.
Let's put this out right now. The only one, no matter, no
I'm gonna
council.
say this.
If it's new Nintendo Switch, there's no council.
Right.
Okay.
It's stupid.
Okay.
That being said, because you're putting action on this, Damiani, I'm gonna do everything I can to be in your corner if it helps at all. I'll try to persuade the council.
Three of us put
I don't
action
know if
on this. What do you
Yeah,
want?
we got three. We got
We're opposite
All this
sides
for
of the
200
fence.
Don bucks, man.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
200 Don
Damiani.
bucks.
You're in also-
These are the
all
best
right.
200 Don bucks out there.
What if it's called New Nintendo Switch, but the font looks really cool?
No.
That's a gray area.
That's a
New is
very
all
gray
Like
area.
a Terminator 2 font. or
No
something.
council, it's stupid. You just said that. Those words just came out of your mouth.
Oh my goodness.
You know it's going to the council. Just be ready.
You know it's going.
New
Just
Pokemon
be
Snap
ready.
is
It's going to the
stupid. New
council.
3DS is
It's
stupid.
going to the
Thankfully, only 200 is on the line, so if things get wild, just 200. Next
That
up,
was
Don,
excellent. Yeah. All right.
another
where
free
are we?
wager.
Another freebie. We're giving out wagers here for free. This is a good one. How many minutes will Ubisoft's longest musical performance last?
Any takers?
I'm going 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Blood's in for 3 minutes and not too long.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
It's gonna feel long. That's gonna be a long
thing.
3 minutes.
They're shorter than you remember, but longer in the moment.
We got one
Point
for 3
well
minutes.
made. I think that's an excellent point, Blood. Makes anyone else want a freebie related
Came
to
out
musical
shooting.
length?
3 minutes from the hip.
Nothing.
Close it.
Okay.
3 minutes, 2 Bloodworth for the musical performance.
Look at this. Look what
But
we
now
have
it's like
next.
I've cornered every
Any
amount.
amount,
Yeah.
including zero.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I've cornered 0, but
All right, Don. I
If
think
there's
it's
no
time,
musical
I think it's
performance,
time we
you're the
I think it's time we
closest.
shake up this free action with another auction.
Shake it up. Shake it up, Huber.
Shake
Here
it
we
up.
go. Get ready, everyone. Shaking it up, jumping back in. Loosen up your purse strings. Here we go.
Hope your ear
next
has
up-
been to the ground of the rumor mill. I hope you've been following multiple companies when it comes to this next bet. Starting off at 200, will Lara Croft wield
Yeah.
double
Lara.
Lara.
Lara will Lara Croft wield double pistols?
Who has money
Who's
left?
in? Who's in?
Double.
Damiani's got money left, but it's not his
200.
turn yet.
Yeah,
200.
Damiani's going all in on
Yeah.
one bet.
Yeah, it's still, yeah.
Damiani's waiting for a different
150.
thing.
The time is right. How long's it been, Huber?
Years. We've got
Years.
rumors. We've got leaks.
100
We've got-
Don bucks.
We're all out
Yeah,
of
I'm
money.
broke.
You can lower
Remember
it to
the
zero.
trilogy. Do you remember the lack of double pistols in the trilogy?
I do, but I have
And
no
they've
money.
lined it up.
We're all
They've
out of money.
lined
We're
it
out
up
of
to
money.
the point where maybe
Ben
the
and
first shot of the
Brad and I-
trailer is those double
I'll
pistols.
put 100.
There
There
it is.
it
We
is.
got a biter.
There it is.
We got a bite.
100.
There it is.
Spreading the chips out.
100 from Bloodworth
A
on
smart,
double pistols.
very smart.
Blood probably playing the smartest. of
That's a
us.
yes, yeah.
Any
Sure.
other
Yes.
takers?
Last chance
100
here.
going once. Going twice. Sold.
Quadruple your cash.
Because again, Lara Croft doesn't have to be in a new Tomb Raider game. Lara Croft could be in
Shit.
You know,
Fortnite.
one of those.
Was just
Lara
in
Croft
last
Go?
season of Fortnite, so
She was in Fortnite,
probably
yeah.
not. But
Well thought
any
out.
Yeah.
This is
once
real
again.
Huber.
Well thought out by Blood.
Smash
I
Brothers.
absolutely love it.
Oh,
I absolutely love it.
bold.
That would be
All right,
wild.
Bold.
She's not gonna be in Smash.
Was it
That'd be
nice?
fun.
You should get a multiplier if that's correct, Blood.
Seriously.
Well played.
I mean, if she's in
Blood.
Smash Brothers, the double pistols are pretty guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Unless they just use the bow.
Kirby will also wield them too.
That's not gonna happen.
All right, Don, back to free bets.
Let's close this out with the last few free wagers. These don't cost the players anything, and a few of you, I think, still have some to make. So, next up, look at this. Another Riders of the Republic shows up. How many times will the word extreme be used during the Riders Republic demonstration? Okay. Will there even be a demonstration? We don't know. Will it be extreme?
No, I think
Almost
they
certainly.
They've said Riders Republic's going to be there.
Okay, it will be there.
We know.
I
So,
bet 11 times.
11 times.
11 times.
Holy
Excellent.
smokes. I love
Pretty
that
high.
number.
Brandon Jones, 11 extremes.
I love
Extreme
is
sports.
so many
They're extreme
extremes.
sports.
Holy shit.
That's
so
a lot
many.
of extremes.
That's a
That
lot
is
more than
so
I
many
expected.
extremes. That is like an extreme.
Hold on,
for
though.
30
a
seconds.
lot.
Hopefully it's
Hold
in the
on,
song
though.
too.
20 seconds.
They might have
Remember,
a
these
song
are
being
only
played.
getting you $200.
Hold on, though. Once again, Jones, the master of analyzing these bets. Look at the language used, Huber. It doesn't say said. It says used. Therefore, a graphic, an extreme graphic may appear on screen with like 11, shadows,
But-
drop shadows.
But the spelling, in quotes, the spelling is
It's true.
standard.
You're right.
So the letter X and then treem wouldn't
Yeah.
Oh,
count.
sure.
Good point. Good point.
That's
Yep.
that's 18 years ago, though. So.
Yep. Yep.
No,
it's like
I'm just
X-Men
saying.
shit.
Anyone else?
Anybody else getting
Jones
in?
with 11 extremes. That's it. Next up.
So that means if it shows up
Right.
at all,
Yeah.
it's
I
$200.
mean, yeah, but I mean,
Oh,
you could
yeah.
use you could have used your bet there.
True, yeah.
Why?
Without
well
a competition, he just gets it.
2 each is too few. 2
Well
each is too
played,
few.
Well played.
Well, I
Jones,
didn't
that's
even think
my
of
favorite bet of the night, I think. 11 extremes.
It goes up.
So much
If the
higher than I
presentation
expected.
is like
2021.
4 minutes.
I hope so.
Pretty extreme amount of extremes, I gotta be honest.
But it goes to
That's
11.
excellent.
Here's my
Well-
favorite bet of the night.
Yep.
Will Donkey Kong get some love?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Has
Swinging, baby.
some kind of love is happening.
Yep.
Some sort of love's happening.
Yes from Brad. Yes from Damiani.
I love this.
Will Donkey Kong swing?
Anyone else? Remember, these are free. You can put 2 for nothing.
Yeah, as long as you've got a slot open to use it here if you'd like. What do you think?
Damiani
Anyone
and
else?
Brad feeling the DK love. Anyone else?
That's
Shutting it. Shutting it. Shutting
It's
it.
time.
A couple more to get through here. Look at this. Another number we need someone to come up with. How many times will Phil Spencer say Game Pass?
11.
I love that number.
Actually, not a bad bet, Jones.
I love that number.
I
think that's
I had 13.
okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Okay.
tight.
11
Following him
from
like a
Jones,
hawk.
13 from Isla. Anyone else?
I hope it's 12.
Oh no.
He says 12. We're just like hanging on every
You
word.
both get
Yeah,
paid.
like,
you both get points.
Get
Say
paid
it.
We'd
for
split
sure.
we'd split it. Yeah, right? That's the right thing to do. Okay.
Anyone else on Game Pass from Phil Spencer?
I've spent both of mine.
Okay,
Yeah.
close it.
Spent mine.
All right, one more freebie, Don. Lay it
One
on
more.
him.
This is the last one. How many different species of Pokemon will appear throughout the Nintendo presentation?
Who's counting this? Who's
Not
Yeah, this
who's
is a
counting
nightmare
this?
bet.
I'm in on
Well,
this.
the council may be requested.
We're not counting.
If it's only Ben, then it's don't have to worry.
Oh yeah, any
Some
amount.
huge, Arceus
Well,
field
that's the
shot,
thing.
like-
Yeah,
it's just
this
the
is-
closest
this is a
number.
lot of work
so,
for a
so
$200
someone throws 10 out
bet.
there if there's 100,000.
Okay.
You know.
There's 80 Pokemon
I'm gonna-
running in a field.
I'm gonna say 0.
Oh,
Where?
bold, bold,
0.
Do we need to?
That
do
is
we need
very
to
risky.
discuss?
very risky.
Do we need to discuss
It's a
the
free
nature
bet,
of
it's not
0
risky
though?
at all.
Because-
The Nintendo presentation include the treehouse.
Treehouse, yes.
No, that's
Yes,
I
'cause
put
it-
0 on the Nintendo presentation. Treehouse is
I
a different
say
thing.
it doesn't include
It
Treehouse.
does
What do you?
not.
Okay.
Treehouse is set.
It does.
Yeah.
Set.
Okay.
Okay, so then that's the direct.
You just have to be the closest.
Yeah. Like the presentation ends like, sorry, Treehouse, like I'm out.
Yep.
Just remember those
But, so wait.
You heard it here first.
those Smash Brothers character trailers like show everybody in them. Just remember.
0.
Okay.
Zero.
Anyone else in
But
on
wait.
the action though?
I don't think anyone else does.
I have a question
tapped
about
out.
the nature of 0 because like if there are any, does he still get
Yeah,
it or
I
is
think
0
so.
If I'm the only
nothing
one
then?
that bets.
Yep.
Yeah. If there's
Or-
50,
or
he's
like-
closest.
Or like if somebody were to bet like 6, but there's only 1, I would be the closest.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
If someone else bet 1, they could absolutely box you out. No one wants to do it.
We're all out
Yeah.
of bets.
Okay.
That's it.
They call
Can't
me
even
the
give them
Pokemon
away
Master.
anymore, Huber.
Yeah.
Except for
we've
one.
tapped them out.
Ben
Wait
played
a
us
second. Now,
all.
does anyone? Damiani, are you the only one with
Yes.
Don Bucks left in your wallet?
Am I?
Does anyone have any bucks? Because we have one
How
last
did I know?
auction.
How did I know? I love you, Damiani. Here we go.
Oh my
Brandon
God!
has
And
money
Jones.
Jo-
Holy
Jo-
shit!
Jones is having.
Oh,
Jones,
Joe.
Doesn't
do you,
have
want to
enough.
make this anticlimactic? You don't have enough.
Who
Yeah.
has who? Oh,
Dude,
who,
throw
this
down the
is
gauntlet.
what it comes
Throw
down
it down
to.
the gauntlet.
This is
Will-
What's your
you know.
match?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Hold your horses. Huber, read the bet. We're gonna start off slow. Let's not jump off to everything.
Okay. Now this wording is a little light.
The wording could be confusing.
Will a Final Fantasy 16 be shown?
I love it.
I hope a
Whoever
mobile
types
16
this.
thing is shown.
I hope.
I hope
that there
that is
is.
it.
Yeah.
In fact,
Will a Final Fantasy 16 be shown?
I
Like a
absolutely
lanyard,
love
like
this
a
bet.
set
One
of
letter
pins.
changes the bet.
Yeah.
Okay, Jones and Damiani going head to head. Where do we want to start this?
Damiani, what do you? Yeah.
Go all in,
I think
Damiani.
Damiani's gonna blow me away here.
yeah, I mean,
Yep.
I might be
Going all
wrong, but I want a symbolic bet, so I'm wagering 4,000. Because the pay, what would that payout be?
Absolutely love this.
16 for Final Fantasy 16.
Oh,
Let's go!
There it is. It's
Cold
guaranteed.
Final
to be
Fantasy
there.
16. Let it ride.
Yeah,
It's there.
Jones,
it's
you got,
guaranteed to be
do you have
there.
more, Jones?
Guaranteed.
Was I wrong?
Yeah.
For the
Guaranteed.
record, I saved 3,100 Don bucks for this bet.
Wow, and we. I
And
had
figure
a
I
paying.
thought
feeling-
that extra 100 was gonna put me over. I thought 3,000 was as high as Damiani was gonna go.
I
was
bet-
Which team are you on, Jones?
Not
wrong.
mine.
Wrong.
Mine.
Oh, thank God.
So,
So that team just has $3,000 banked.
I
Yeah.
had a
Yeah,
feeling.
what are the
this was
teams
gonna,
again?
I had a feeling this was going to come down to a feeding frenzy on this last wager.
Yep.
Between
That's
a
where our
couple
logic
of,
was
couple
for
of
all the viewers at
contestants.
home, everyone.
Yeah.
Our logic was
No,
this is a pretty safe bet, but we saved it for dead last.
I like it.
We wanted the drama of like, are you gonna save everything for this final bet, or are you gonna go in
Well,
and diversify?
Damiani
Your
went all in, but look at this.
I was.
Jones, I wouldn't say Jones lost out on this because look what Jones has in his pocket: 3,100 Don bucks. I mean, that means right
that nice
now,
chunk?
as of this moment, Jones is in first place
Yeah.
by a
he's winning.
lot. By a lot. I mean, he came into this competition with 4. He got his bonus. Look at him, 3,000. It's unbelievable.
Y'all suck at this.
Our Final Fantasy is a PlayStation exclusive. They're being weirded out E3, so there's some.
There's a lot. It's not
Still,
too. Yes,
stories
there's
here.
still a Square Enix Presents, baby.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's Square
Yeah.
Enix Presents is feeling a little dodgy though.
I think that
Yeah,
I think
it'll-
that tweet
it's
is
100%
a setup.
gonna be there.
I think that's a
Yeah,
pump,
it's gonna
the
be there.
biggest pump fake right there by not mentioning it in that tweet. They want people to have that doubt, so that joy, that euphoria
agree.
when they show it off again, they want that.
I'm just 900 Don bucks shy of totally agreeing with
I
you,
was
Damiani.
I was worried because Brad got me to bite on the Starfield gameplay. I put 300 because I was gonna put 4,300 on this, and then I was like, wait, did I miscalculate? Does Jones have 4,100 now? I was like, no.
I just knew you were gonna do 16. I was like, no, I can't go against him on that. I don't know how many he has.
Trad.
Unbelievable.
All right, Don. I think it's time to lock these suckers in, all of them.
Lock them all in here. There it is.
The bets for the E3 2021 betting special are locked and loaded.
We know the stakes, we know the teams, the money has been laid on the lines. We got some big swingers, some intelligent bets out there. Well, the only thing now is to sit back, get your popcorn, and enjoy the show.